Are coming at them online about dark low paperwork. They upset. They're upset. If they had the same paperwork on me, right, that they have on dark low, sitting there having all this conversation with the feds, they would have never said about me, I broke the rules, not the codes. That's just one thing. Number two, you feel what I'm saying? This is number two. No Breaks Bras did an interview with the police. From that interview, he filed for a suppression. He filed for a suppression hearing, right? And basically, the police was trying to say, he gave him the code to his phone. And he like, nah, during that interview, I ain't get him that. I want to know what the interview was about. I want to see that interview. I want to know what the fuck he sat down and talked to them about. What you talked to them about? What did you talk to them about? And it's not to rehash old shit or none of that, but these niggas keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. You feel what I'm saying? No, they trying to deflect. They're really trying to deflect, right? And it was somebody else in that whole little situation that gave a statement too. King Erna is fucking one of the most dishonorable men I've ever met in my life. Period. They play on Islam. They mix Islam with the streets. You understand what I'm saying? And they make it a whole different thing. Nobody that's really
So my man dissing King Ernie, man, ain't coming at Leak Morrison, no man. This is crazy, man.
on that path of Islam, and that's really trying to adhere to it and get to
Why King Ernie ain't speaking on this guy?
You feel what I'm saying? Nobody rocking with that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? This dude, if y'all knew the background and the history on this dude, he's a master manipulator. His whole purpose, right? His whole purpose is and will always be to keep y'all attention so he can slide to y'all whatever he's sliding to y'all. He doing all that just to sell CMOS. That's a fact. He doing all that just to sell CMOS, man. You doing all that just to sell CMOS, bro. I ain't never see the Muslim brothers with the turtles or the oils do all this stuff just to sell their turtles or their oils. Bro, just sell your CMOS. Hands it, don't delete nothing. You ain't got to delete nothing. Let it all count. You ain't got to delete nothing. But just sell your CMOS. You understand what I'm
I just want to know, do this guy go back to Philly, man? Do this guy pull up in Philly? I believe he was the fall of OBH, man. I believe he caused the fall of OBH, man. That's what I believe.
And it's a lot of reasons why. He's a woman beater. He's a major manipulator. He stole his house from his family. You feel what I'm saying? He's a liar at that. He a lie at the drop of a hat. When it comes to
King Ernie got to check this, man. Where he at, man?
Or anybody in OBH, he'll lie at the drop of a hat.
Why he ain't take his honor yet? What's going on with King Ernie? Why he ain't take his honor?
And that's just that. So that's just that with that guy. Leak, I kind of like expected a little bit more from Leak, but then after me and Leak went through everything we went through, I seen a whole different Leak. Maybe Leak seen a whole different me.
He definitely did, man. He definitely did, man.
But since I got you on here,
why you doing all this, man?
Since I got you on here, bro, it's a fact. Why y'all not addressing that dark low situation the way y'all would have addressed me if I was in the same shoes?
Cause Dark Low ride or die for ARL, man. That's why, man. He ride or die for Leak Mar and King Ernie, man.
I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say talking about he didn't tell, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Why y'all not addressing that Dark Low situation? And while I got you on here, why y'all not addressing that No Breaks Bride situation? Why y'all not addressing that shit? You post some shit with my last name on it. That shit, man, bro, niggas had 2 years. 2 years, 2-3 years, right? Them niggas been indicted. Your brother and them been indicted. They went to trial. Maddie talking about my name in this paperwork. Why he ain't send that shit home, dog? dark little paperwork for real, for real. I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't even gonna lie.
Let's talk about it.
Got going on, that's neither here nor there to me. But what I'm saying is the criteria that y'all judge niggas by, y'all don't wanna be judged by. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all had the same energy on me that y'all got on Dark Level, right? Y'all should be throwing him under the bus. Y'all should be calling him a fucking rat. I don't give a fuck if he told the feds about shit they already knew. Ain't that's what snitches do anyway? They tell the feds about shit people already know. They tell the feds about shit people already. They tell the feds about shit the feds already know. So I don't give a fuck if he not on it. You feel what? I already told him post the whole paperwork. But that's neither here nor there. Home recording studio right now. I'm just to myself. That's just how I am. But I definitely want to address these things so that we can get all that out the way. You understand what I'm saying? When them dudes, before them dudes got, yeah, they all clout chasing. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, they all clout chasing. Real rap. They all clout chasing. But let me just address it. Leak Moss posted paperwork today on his Instagram. He pulled it off. Yo, bro, let me call you right back. Let me address this. I'm addressing some shit.
I see you on there now. You pause. Make sure you let them know you gonna address that shit only one time.
Yeah, nah, I already knew that, bro. Everybody that love me really calling me, telling me to leave that shit alone. But I feel as though,
Man, speak on what you gotta say, man. Cause we wanna hear this shit. Talk that shit, man. Talk what you gotta say, man.
The more people believe him, you understand what I'm saying? Really, I don't care about who believe him, because I'm like at the point where it's though, let the chips fall.
Why you want to go back to Philly yet, man?
That's what you believe, then I need you to stay over there so I can really deal with the people that know me and deal with me for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it is what it is. That's
your friends and your brothers we still have.
yeah,
so that's all that matters.
yeah. You know what I mean?
Who's speaking, man?
This is more so for myself, because it's like it's a lot of things that's being unsaid, and it's a lot of, no, it's not. If it don't apply, let it fly. I get that concept.
You got to get it all the way.
Did you write down everything you want to address?
Nah, I ain't got to do all that. Listen, just hit me. Let me talk to them right quick, bro. The thing with Leak Moss, Erna, and that whole OBH, they was foaming at the mouth. They've been foaming for a minute to, try to get anything on me that can incriminate me or that can slander my name. They've been doing it. There's been other energy at work that been trying to do the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? All I can say is, for whatever personal reason, that's, that they pursuing that line of energy, or whatever you want to call it, it's jealousy. It's jealousy. For real, what they not saying is how he ain't locked up, why he ain't locked up. They wish I was locked up. They really wish I was locked up. They really wish that. The paperwork they running around with is false and fraudulent. All right? Ain't nowhere in the world somebody would have paperwork on Trendsetta Shady for 2 years. 2-3 years. Ain't nowhere in the world they would have that paperwork on me, hold it for 2 years. 2-3 years. Hold it with my name on it and then release it. Ain't nowhere in the world. Then they put it up the other day and realized that's not Shady telling, that's somebody telling on Shady, right? And pulled it back down. They pulled it down. And when they pulled it down, and everybody who really requested that they put the paperwork back up, they was blocking these people. Blocking them. They saying, put that paperwork back up. They blocking the people. Then they go back to the internet and say, we not putting the paperwork up because he's a CI. He's a CI. He's actively getting people locked up. This a fact. For the last 2 years, I ain't been actively doing nothing but working, punching the clock, 9 to 5. For the last 2 years. Ain't been no street shit. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I know when to hold and I know when to fold. I'm good. This is my way of folding.
Let's speak fast though,
My,
man. Ever since
you know what
you
I'm
get one
saying?
on your
My,
rampage, the OBA whole gang started going
they
down
wanted to
when you
convince
was doing the
y'all,
internet
yeah,
thing.
you know what I
Cause you
mean?
basically was
They
saying
wanted to
that
convince y'all
ARL
that
was
I was
snitching.
telling on Ab and them went to trial. Mashallah, I was glad they
They
went
was
to
watching
trial.
your videos.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep staying focused, go. You already know. I'm glad they went to trial because when they went to trial, they got every last inch of their paperwork. Every last inch of it. Anybody that contributed to them going to jail or anybody that was getting down on them, they got every last inch of their paperwork. You feel me? When my name in that, them dudes didn't rush to try to clear my name on some honorable shit. They ain't rushed.
Jim Jones won in all
They
male nature
resorted back. They
paperwork, but he did
reverted
have the
back
nigga
and
on the
said, you
phone.
know
Some more
what?
violate 6ix9ine.
He a rat because he was on the internet. But bro, the facts is the facts. I was wrong in a lot of situations. Like now, I won't go back and forth with them. This is my platform. I'ma address this shit one time and one time only. I'm not going back and forth with them bum ass niggas. That's a fact. I'm not going back and forth.
Why
with
you
them
don't go
niggas.
back to
That's
Philly?
all they got. That's all they got.
They
So
say you
I was
can't come
wrong
back to
for
Philly
going
though.
back and forth with niggas because when I sit back and I look at like some of them old videos, it hurt my heart because I know I was coming from a place of pain, like I was hurt. But when I sit back and I think about who I am and I know who I am, I know for sure I wasn't supposed to be arguing back and forth on the internet.
Exactly.
So I definitely was wrong about that
Exactly.
shit. A rat? No, and this is never in my life. You
You
feel
can
me?
rap by just
But that's
talking
the
about it on the
facts.
internet. If you
The
talk on the
fact
internet,
is, you
niggas
can
get
go
locked
back and
up.
listen to ARL raps. He not only talked about the criminal shit, he was name dropping with those criminal statements. Shady got the bricks. Shady got hundreds of thousands of dollars. I seen Skinny Me kill a person in broad daylight. He was doing that, bro. He was doing that. When you go back, I'm not the person who posted, I don't know how
You
much
the
that
one
amount
telling
of
them
money
right
it was.
now, bro.
I'm
That's
not the
called
person who did
snitching.
that. I'm not the person who went on the internet and posted
People
all
as
these
fans
hundreds
don't
of
know that
thousands
shit
of
was real or
dollars
not. They thought it was all
and
some
spelled
rap
out an
shit.
OBH. I'm not the person that did that. When you go back and you look at it, and I'm glad I had my man from Baltimore. My man from Baltimore, his name is Low Key K. I wanted to shoot the videos for Mud Brothers so bad because niggas was bombing on me musically and they was just bombing on me and I felt like I needed to, you feel what I'm saying? I felt like I needed to fight back. Me and my man fell out because I felt as though when I needed him the most to shoot my videos, you know what he told me? He said, yo, bro, I'm not putting that energy out there. You don't understand. Once this image go out there, you can't pull it back.
Exactly.
Once that image go out there, you
It's a
can't
wrap.
pull it back. So I'm
Time to
glad
play
he
ball.
stopped me from shooting a video in response to Blood Brothers. So I'm gonna address Blood Brothers. I'm not the one who chose to shoot a video with 50 million guns in it. This ain't no Atlanta. This ain't no open. This ain't no Arizona. This ain't no Alabama. This ain't no open carry state where you could just do something like that. You can't do that,
It's
bro.
a music video,
You
bro.
can't do that. You can't do that in Philly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna refresh your brain. I'm not the one who went live on Instagram with a rap battle and everybody in there had pistols. You can't do that in Pennsylvania, man. You can't do that in Pennsylvania. You really can't. I'm not the one who did all these things. I'm not the one who brought that nigga Taz around. That nigga, I don't know that nigga, never seen that nigga. I read the paperwork just like y'all read the paperwork. And the nigga that I wanted to get away from, this a fact. The nigga that I got away from OBH because it's the same nigga that brought that destructive mentality. Love y'all too. It's the same nigga that brought that destructive mentality to OBH. You read the paperwork, and Shady, allegedly. And it says like that, and it's just like, damn, I'm glad that I wasn't around for none of that. I've never witnessed them do nothing criminal. When I was around, this is a fact.
Okay.
When I was around, it was always, and this a fact. You know what I mean? It was always a music situation. It was
Okay.
always like a clothing situation.
Okay.
They lawyers is bums because they let their lawyers use that song that they diss me in as a catalyst to say Robbie. When the song clearly say Trendsetta Shady this. They let the feds take that song and use that song against them. When you listen to the song, it don't say I sent Taz for his head. It say I'ma send Taz for his head. So the feds saying, yo, 4 days after Robbie got killed, then he put this song out, and this song was written 4 days after Robbie got killed. That's not an admission that he killed Robbie because the tense that he's speaking in is a future tense. I'll call him and I'll send him. But they so caught up that they ain't even arguing the particulars. That's how you win. You argue the particulars. It's clearly labeled Trendsetta Shady this. Again, I'm not the one who shot the video. I'm not the one who wrote the lyrics. I'm not the one who figured that, this is the treatment that needs to go on.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't do none of that. I'm gonna address this shit with my niggas from out of town.
This one we gotta hear, bro.
I was a part of a group of risk takers. It was really a situation that was brought to me. Listen, that's just them niggas, man. That's them niggas. Them niggas, they foaming at the mouth. They upset. I'm gonna get back to them. Fuck that. I'll address the out of town niggas in a second. They foaming at the mouth. They upset that y'all coming at them online about dark law. I never even thought. You feel what I'm saying? I never even thought in my motherfucking mind that could go that far with Leak for real. You know what I mean?
You know Leak a gangster, man. Can't play with Leak like that, man.
But that's just that. I ain't breathing too much air.
TFO, this is Will. SA, Mr. Sally, how are you? Dark Low says, what's up, Will? SA, good to meet you. Dark Low says, you too, bro. SA, what can I call you? Dark Low says, whatever, and chuckles. They say, what do you like to be called? Low? TFO says, low. Charles Sally says, dark. TFO says, low. SA, low. And then Charles Sally says, yes. So then they say, Mr. Sally, occasionally, whatever. He said, it's all good. Overlapping voices. All right, yeah. I mean, how many times do you want in here? And then the other person says, we're good. Whatever you want to do, bud. TFO says, no. I'm just saying, I don't know. SA says, yeah. TFO says, yeah, I got you. It was just a black. What color iPhone do you have? Overlapping voices. Okay, I'm going to kind of just scroll through some of this because I'll let you just read it for yourself. There's nothing too interesting going on right here. They're just opening up this conversation. Okay, it says, all right, bro, I'm going to read you your rights, okay? Just so it's official, and I told you you're being recorded. We're all being recorded in the room. And then he says, TFO, after this, I'll flip it around and you can read it yourself just to be sure. I'm going to have you sign it, okay? So before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Okay, I'm going to skip this because they're just reading him his rights. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. There's a couple things we have to talk to you about. Yeah, so and then he says, like we were discussing earlier about the letters too, okay? And then Darklow says, So we got to talk to you real quick about that. There's actually two things we kind of have to do. One of them is going to suck. So I don't know if they told you or not that we actually have. We got a warrant for a handwriting sample. He said, mm-hmm. From you. They told you about that? Exactly how it is on that envelope. So are you wrote these letters, correct? He says, yeah. Okay, what was the point of writing the most recent one? I only wrote him one letter. Then they show a letter, apparently this one. Let me see. The one in the blue. This one? Yeah. Oh, that's my little brother, and he was telling, so I had to give him a piece of my mind. They say, okay. Darklow says, I ain't threatening him. Say I'm gonna kill him or get somebody to kill him. Nothing. Put no type of threats in there. So Darklow's claiming his innocence. He's saying he didn't threaten him. You see, like any threats in... Hold on, let me reread that. He said, you see, like any threats to anybody, but I mean... They say, yeah, I'm kind of going over it now. I chastise him like, yo, you a fucking rat. I didn't threaten him about nothing, no violence, no nothing. Didn't wish nothing on him. I told him, be careful. TFO says, like I noticed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reference in there too as well. He said, oh, what'd I put in there? He said, you called him Master Splinter, yeah. Yeah, that's what we call him, Master Splinter. Alright, two things here, Will. Just that's for you if you want to give your boo number, title, and code. I don't know what they're talking about. You alright with the drinks? Do I need to get anything else? No, I'm good. So he's just asking him about he wants anything. Okay. Obviously, Mr. Stewart's an important witness for us, and we're doing everything we can to protect him. He said, not the murderer. TFO laughs. He said, what's that? Oh, not the murderer. Not the murderer. He said, Lo, you got any aliases other than Dark Lo? He says, Ron Harvey. It's not really an alias, it's more of a nickname, but do you have any other names you've ever used in the past or arrested? He said, no. He said, yeah, it's alright, but when you say you're trying to protect him, it was no threats towards him at all. That's why and then when, hold on, my phone's about to die. Let me, when he gets a letter, he said, from Big Bro. It was addressed Ron Harvey. That's me, you know me as. He said, yeah. You know who he is. And then he said, who? Who Ron Harvey? Oh, yeah, overlapping voices. Nothing major going on right here. CS, Charles Sally says, it's one of my AKAs though. And then the agent says, right. Charles Sally says, everybody knows that. Agent says, but there's some stuff in there that got their attention. Like, I don't want you to get stabbed up. CS says, I don't, and start bleeding. He responds, I don't. He said, I get that, but I'm saying, CS chuckles. He says, I'm going to fuck up OV. Charles Sally says, your baby mom, your little ugly, dirty, gullible ass, just for you, my guy. Charles Sally says, yes, sir, I said that to him. I'm going to fuck his baby mom. I said that. I did. They said, you don't think that can be perceived a little bit as a threat? Me fucking his baby mom is a threat? I figured if someone is going to prison for a long time, you're not saying, I don't want you to get stabbed up. I don't want you to. He says, I don't. But yeah, I'm going to fuck your baby mom. Yeah. I'm going to be sitting in front row of the courtroom. Yeah. So they're going through this letter with him, piece by piece. They're getting him to talk about it, which is not a good look for him at all. This is what you don't want to do. He said, watching you. So Dark Low says, allegedly, I am, it wasn't, it's like me talking to my little, y'all brothers, and he, right? You gonna tell him the same thing, man. Fuck you, man. Like, you gonna tell him, you gonna cuss him out? I'm just cussing my little brother. Well, my used to be little brother. I'm just cussing him out. This person, the agent says, yeah. He said, I ain't like, so you're my, get this. Now, hold on, let me backtrack. Sometimes it's hard to read this just the way that they wrote it. He said, I ain't like, so you're on my, get this dude to stab you, none of that. I'm just cussing him out. He was really under my arm. He hurt me. Well, you were saying too, huh? He said, And they said, I forgot about this. Will, he mentioned it in the car. If you want to talk about it again, he said,
What's good, man? Y'all back with your boy Billionaire Charlie, man. This dark low shit is crazy, man. Paperwork and leaked, phone conversations and got leaked. Oh, Shady, Shady back on the rampage talking this stuff now. This is crazy, man. I'm like, see, that's the one thing. See, what Dark Low did, man, was bad. I feel like he should have never, ever made statements. I feel like he should have never, ever talked, period. And I'm going to tell y'all why I say that. When he said that he was writing a letter talking about he was getting at him for snitching, they like, what was he snitching about? Oh, AI ab situation. It's like, bro, you can't do interviews like that, bro. You got to have a lawyer present because the way Dark Low was talking, it basically, anybody like me that's a logical person can straight tell you, the way Dark Low was talking, he was basically incriminating everybody that was a part of Taz. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So him saying anything and saying these different things to defend the letter was actually incriminating Taz and fucking ARL. So he should have never done that shit. That was bad, man. And if I had to keep it a buck, and I'm a big Dark Low fan. That's considered snitching, but I hate to say that shit, but it is, bro. Like, I gotta agree with Shady on that. Like, bro, you cannot do that, bro. You was not supposed to say nothing, bro, at all, bro. That was bad, bro. Like, that right there was really bad, man, because they can use all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they think about why he ain't out of jail yet. Bro, they smart, man. If I'm a person, a nigga on the street that just listen to his paperwork, I'm sitting here saying, like, bro, they can use all this shit against Al. Even though they already got enough shit on everybody. But this right here, what Dark Low just did was bad. Like, the letter was bad. That like, certain shit gangsters just don't do. That was bad. But I feel like Dark Low has been in the entertainment state for so long that he almost don't understand where he's supposed to be a street guy, but you never write letters to niggas. Ever. Like, you never ever write letters, bro. Any nigga from the street will tell you that. You never ever write letters. You know what I'm saying? You never do none of this shit. Like, this shit is bad, bro. This is bad. And basically everybody gonna be calling him a snitch from this. Period, bro, because what he doing, his testimony and things that he's saying, they gonna use this shit in ARM shit. All of this shit, intimidation, all of that. You can't do that, man. We all got love for ARL, but if you take steps like this making shit go backwards. You know what I'm saying? You're going back, oh, he was snitching. What he was snitching about, Lo? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. Like, you can't do, this is fucking bad for Dark Low, man. That was really bad. Then the phone conversation to be saying, oh, we ain't tell Taz to be running around busting heads and all of that. It's like, bro, you can't say that, but on the phone, bro, like, this is bad, man. This is bad. And I'm a big Dark Low fan. I fuck with ARL, but this is bad, bro. It's real bad, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like, this is real bad right here, but this is bad, man. It's no way you could clean it up, man. I didn't even listen to all this shit. I was like, oh, Low, you saying too much, man. Low, you doing too much, Low. It don't matter if the niggas they already know that. You don't confirm that, man. These cases are still open. Because you got to understand when you attaching yourself to these situations, they trying to figure out was AI App the guy that was paying the bags up for to make these situations happen. It's an investigation, open. AI App, multiple shits is going involved with all of this shit. Even though Chaz has already committed to saying that he done the act, but Taz also now is trying to say that AI Ab was making him do the act. So that's why I say Doc Low gotta not talk, man. Don't say nothing. Nigga, I don't want to answer no question, bro. Get my lawyer, bro. No question, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's how you gotta carry it, man. You might gotta do some time. But fuck it, as long as you got, you know what I mean, you gotta hold tight with that shit, cause any little words them niggas are spinning, shoot you out. Man, I heard that shit. I'm like, what the fuck, Low? Can't talk to them people, man. Them people ain't for you or fucking ARL, nigga. They ain't for niggas. They down to get niggas done. For real. They ain't for us. You think they for them niggas ain't for us, nigga. They writing and recording shit. They ain't for us, nigga. You can't trust them niggas, man. For real, though. And I'm a big Doc Low fan, but this shit right here look bad, buck. Like, you can't talk to them people, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody gonna ever respect Doc Low from this shit. You know? And I say that as a man of honor and some respectful shit. But this look bad, bro. Like, real bad. You never talk to them people. Never. And Doc Low was stamped for a certified. They're gonna take a certified stamp because of this. Because that conversation was a fucking deadly conversation that was now involving AR Ab in this shit. Why you think he getting fucked over for tampering with the witnesses? Like, bro, for ARL, like, bro, you can't do that, bro. You making putting Ab in more hot water doing this shit. You putting Ab in hella hot water. He already in hot boiling, scalding water. When you go out there and make a testimony talking about fucking somebody, that's internet shit. You don't do that shit on niggas, like, write letters and all that. You don't do that shit. Nigga, come on, bro. You been a nigga that been in jail, you know you can't do that. That ain't no shit niggas do. For real. Like, that's internet shit when niggas playing around. Yeah, I fuck that, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit on no paperwork when niggas doing federal indictments and you can't do that shit. These niggas ain't playing. These shit ain't no game. I know ARL mad as a bitch. He love Doc Low, but I know he mad than the some bitch right now. I know he madder than a motherfucker. I know he's steaming hot right now. Like, you cannot do that, buck. You cannot do that, buck. Them people don't be playing, buck. You can't do that. Low, what the And I know King Ernie got love for Doc Low. I know all them niggas got love for him, but I just feel like that was a bad move. I'm with King Ernie with that. And I'm a big Doc Low fan, so I can't go against Low. But at the same time, if you living a life of that and you trying to do the music thing and all of that, if you a regular citizen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. But if you live in that gangster lifestyle, you got to understand that was not the right move on the gangster part. You know what I'm saying? You may not have said nobody's name as far as snitching, but what happened is the wordplay. See, when you in those positions and they playing with you, they playing chess, not checkers. Oh yeah, what happened on the scene? They switching words around to maneuver you to say what the fuck they want you to say. That's how it works. That's why they always say have a lawyer present, because they putting it all together so you can be testifying against AIL without fucking knowing. They can switching words around. They moving shit around. Like, they got, you know what I'm saying? They hit motherfucker around, have multiple niggas in there asking you different shit. You know what I mean? Playing a game, a mind game. You got to be mentally tough to go in there for that. And they come get you out of nowhere and you don't know what's going on. You already caught off guard. No, where my lawyer at, dog? I ain't got no questions. I ain't answering no fucking questions for y'all net ass niggas. Low, no sir, Low. You can't be doing this, Low. Free Low though, man. Free my man ARL, man. We can't play them games with them like that. This shit is serious, boy. It's real serious with that type of shit. Them niggas will fuck you over, man, for real. Yeah, man, I ain't understand that. I'm like, hold up, what the fuck Shady talking about now? Now I see this shit. I'm like, Low, no, cause I seen King Ernest. You know when King Ernest say something, I would listen to it. But like, King Ernest, respectable guy, so I listened to what he was saying. He was like, he broke the code. I forget what he said. Some type of thing he said, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't break the rule because he ain't say nobody's name or whatever. But then they had the phone conversation when he was saying Taz was taking niggas' heads off, but niggas already knew this and all that. It don't matter, bro. When you making those kind of conversations like that, even though you ain't saying Al's name, all this shit go back on Ab. I'm telling you what I know, but I'm telling you, when you involved in this shit and everybody know that you connected to fucking Ab, they pulling up the music videos. They pulling up all of this shit. That's what they did the Boosie case. They pulling this stuff up to take y'all down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you cannot play that game with, you can't play ball with them like that. Everybody need to have a fucking lawyer involved. Lawyers. That's it. It don't matter if it's a fucking corner appointment or whatever, nigga. I don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Put me in my jail. You know what I'm saying? Put me in jail, man. Go ahead, put me in jail. I ain't talking, man. Put me in jail, man. I don't give a fuck, man. That's it. Like, for real, you can't. And I ain't even on that street shit. I'm a just regular citizen, nigga. But when I see shit like this, I say, oh, this not good. This is not good. This is not good, man. It's really not good, man. Like I say, freedom, guys, man. I'm out.